Hello, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the formatting step. Formatting step is step number 7 of writing your academic writing paper. So here's the thing. You've written the entire paper, you've added citations, you've done everything. But then there's just that one thing, that icing on the cake, the formatting. In the formatting step, we clean up the paper, make it presentable so that when the client sees it, oh my god, he or she just makes the payment right away. So the formatting step, for simplicity, we divide it into two. The universal formatting step, where we apply to any academic writing paper, the universal formatting styles will be applied to it. Then we have style-specific formats, so that will be APA formatting style that is specific to a paper that needs to be formatted in APA. We have MLA formatting style, that these are formatting styles that would be applied to a paper that specifically needs to be in the MLA structure. And we have Harvard and Scholar and even Chicago, many more. In this specific video, we're just discussing the universal formatting styles. We'll be dealing with the font type, font size, spacing, the margin size, the indentation at the beginning of paragraphs, and what to do with the citation section at the bottom of the page. So here's the thing. Let's look at an example. Here's our VAC analysis paper. You remember the VAC analysis paper, the example we've been discussing all through the paper. So here it is. We've already written it. Now we want to apply universal formatting styles to it. What's the first thing? The first thing is highlight the entire paper. Simplest way to do it. Press Ctrl plus A if you're using Word. Any paper unless stated otherwise. The font you're going to use is Times New Roman. So fonts tab, let's pick Times New Roman. Any academic writing paper unless otherwise stated, the font size you're going to use is 12. So we go up here, pick font size number 12. Any academic writing paper unless otherwise stated, the spacing is going to be double spacing. So in this case, we right click on our mouse, pick the paragraph options, spacing after 00, line spacing, pick double. Make sure it's 00 here, then check don't add space between paragraphs of the same style, so that it does not add extra spacing in between the paragraphs. Then click OK. That's it. Our paper now has double spacing. It's Times New Roman and it is 12. Any academic writing paper, unless otherwise stated, the paragraph needs to be indented. The beginning of every paragraph needs to be indented by 0.5 inches. An easy way to do that is just to press the tab key, and that's the indentation. So if we check, all our paragraphs are basically indented that way. But finally, any academic writing paper, unless stated otherwise, the reference page or the works cited page, the name of this page varies depending on the formatting style, but this last page that has the references or the citations that you used must be on a separate page from this. So make sure your cursor is here, go to Insert, click Page Break. That moves this to the next page. Then what do? Make sure, back to home, make sure this is centered, the title is centered. This title is, unless stated otherwise, this reference or works cited title is not bold. The rest of the titles are bolded, but this is not bolded. For any academic writing paper, unless stated otherwise, all the references are arranged in alphabetical order, and they have a hanging indentation, just the way you see here. Like the first line goes all the way, then the second line, or rather all the subsequent lines, are indented by 0.5 by 0.5. I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is highlight all the references. After you've highlighted all the references, click the sort button and pick the ascending option, then click OK. That will sort your papers in alphabetical order in ascending, starting from A all the way to Z. After we've done that, the next thing we do is that we want all our citations to have a hanging indentation. So right click, go to paragraph, tick hanging, make sure here is 0, make sure here is 0.5 inches, then click OK, and that will make it hanging indentation. Well, and that's basically it. We have applied universal citations to our paper. Times New Roman, 12, double space, the reference is on its own page. We have hanging indentation sorted alphabetically. That's it for now. Thank you.